I'm Alina Nuri with the Heights Highlighter Video Production. We're here at the Kansas State Fair covering 3 interesting and important portions of the annual Kansas State Fair. This video is brought to you by myself, Alina Nuri, Samaya Williams, Omari Bagley, Jackson Aiken, and Cornelius Gilkey. Up next, we have the Domestic Arts Building, showcasing quilts with a story.
This is my world. I'm a quilter. I teach cooking classes, and so being in this building is just where I'm happiest because I get to talk to people about 2 of my favorite things. And we meet lots of people in here. There's a lot of traffic in here, and so I've seen people I haven't seen for years. I've made new friends. I get hugs. It's really a great place to be.
A little bit about the quilt that's next to you.
One of the new exhibits that we have this year is Quilts with a Story, and this is a non-judged event, and we ask people to bring in quilts that they have made or their family, but they all have a story. This is one of the quilts, and it's crocheted instead of just a quilt, but it is crocheted, and it's crocheted by Caitlin Wolf, and she's from Dodge City. And her story is that her grandmother made quilts for everybody in the family, including her oldest son. Well, when her second son was born, Grandma had already died, so he didn't get one of Grandma's quilts. So she made the decision to learn how to quilt or how to crochet and found Grandma's pattern, and now she and her cousins have taken up that job of making sure the whole family has a quilt, including her son who was born after Grandma died. So this one I think is one of my favorite stories because it's a young person and she's going to carry on a legacy.
Great. Come here and visit this place.
One of the reasons this building exists is to continue the art that's in it, because cooking and baking and quilting and crocheting are all art forms. And we want to see you at your age to start looking at this as a possibility because it's a great family activity. We have several of the projects that are in here are done by youth, and in order to perpetuate cooking and sewing, we've got to start getting younger people in here. And so I would encourage you to come in and see what people just like you do. So I think that it's to encourage the art form.
Okay. Great. Okay, first I want you guys to introduce yourselves real quick.
I'm Paul.
I'm Cade.
Alicia.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Salina.
Yep, all from Salina.
Salina, Kansas.
Okay, is this your first time at the fair?
My first time here. I was here last week, but technically my second time, but I'm from Texas.
Okay.
I'm from Texas.
I've been coming here almost every year since I was like 5.
Okay.
My parents used to bring me here as a kid. It was a fun time. Still is.
Period. Okay. So my first question to you guys is gonna be, what is your favorite thing to do at the state fair?
I think it's called the what do they call it, the firebomb?
No, it's the Wheel of Fire.
The Ring of Fire.
Yeah,
the Ring of Fire,
There's a
yeah.
Ring of Fire here?
It's the Ring of Fire. It's a roller coaster that goes around.
No, it's not a roller coaster.
It's not a roller
It's just a thing, and it spins around, and you might fall out if you don't put your seat. You might fall out even if you put your seatbelt on.
Your seatbelt?
Yeah.
Okay, give me two.
I think the Kansas State Fair impacts children's lives by letting them get out of the classroom and getting them more hands-on on the farm kind of setting and seeing the different commodities that make up Kansas, and then they get to like touch and feel and have that personal experience that they may not get to have directly in their personal life. So then they can step away from that and then they can come here and they can truly have that experience and get to see agriculture in a different light. So AgriLand is 12 Kansas ag organizations that come together to teach students how agriculture touches their lives every day, from the food they eat to the clothes they wear, through hands-on activities at AgriLand in the Pride of Kansas building. They can weigh themselves on a livestock scale, milk a cow, drive a combine, and learn about the soil under their feet. Related lesson plans located at www.kansasagclassroom.org, provided by the Kansas Foundation for Agriculture in the Classroom.
As we end this video, me and the Heights Highlighter team would like to give thanks to everyone who watched our video and hope you enjoyed each story that we shared today.